Imagine a city dreaming of a brighter future. This is the story of Tripoli, Lebanon, and its Rachid Karami International Fair. A sprawling complex of futuristic buildings, it stands quiet today, a curious blend of past ambitions and present realities. Designed by the renowned Oscar Niemeyer, it was meant to be Lebanon's window to the world, a beacon of progress and modernity. Instead, it stands as a silent witness to the country's turbulent journey. This is a journey into the heart of the Rachid Karami International Fair, exploring its forgotten grandeur, present-day struggles, and potential to rise again. The Rachid Karami International Fair was born from a desire to propel Tripoli onto the global stage. In the 1960s, Lebanon, and Tripoli in particular, were experiencing a period of relative peace and economic prosperity. The fair was envisioned as a grand exhibition ground, a place where nations could come together to share ideas, display their products, and celebrate human achievement. The government commissioned Oscar Niemeyer, a celebrated Brazilian architect known for his bold, futuristic designs, to create a space that would capture the world's imagination. Niemeyer, with his signature use of concrete curves and his ability to blend structures seamlessly with the surrounding landscape, envisioned a city of the future. His design for the fair was a testament to his architectural philosophy, architecture as a tool for social progress and human connection. Walking through the near-empty grounds today, one can still feel the echoes of that grand plan. The fairground sprawls over a vast area, encompassing exhibition halls, theaters, a grand entrance arch, and even an experimental housing complex. The centerpiece of the fair is the Grand Exhibition Hall, a massive concrete dome that seems to float effortlessly above the ground. Inside, a vast, open space, bathed in natural light, hints at the grand exhibitions and gatherings it was meant to host. The idea for the Rachid Karami International Fair was first conceived in the early 1960s. Lebanon, at that time, was experiencing a golden age. Beirut, its capital, was often called the Paris of the Middle East, known for its cosmopolitan atmosphere and vibrant cultural scene. Tripoli, Lebanon's second-largest city, also sought to capitalize on this era of progress. The fair was seen as an opportunity to further elevate Tripoli's standing on the world stage. The Lebanese government, led by President Fouad Chehab, envisioned the fair as a symbol of the nation's aspirations for a modern and prosperous future. To realize their ambitious vision, the Lebanese government commissioned Oscar Niemeyer, a Brazilian architect renowned for his innovative and daring designs. Niemeyer, a pioneer of modern architecture, was famous for his use of reinforced concrete to create flowing, organic forms that challenged conventional architectural norms. He envisioned a city of the future, a sprawling complex of buildings that would be both functional and aesthetically breathtaking. The fairground was to be a microcosm of a modern, utopian city, complete with exhibition halls, a theater, a mosque, an experimental residential complex, and even an amusement park. Niemeyer's designs were not merely about creating visually striking buildings, they were also intended to foster a sense of community, dialogue, and cultural exchange. Construction of the fairground began in 1967, and for a while, it seemed as if the ambitious project would be realized. Niemeyer's designs began to take shape, with the distinctive concrete structures rising from the ground, capturing the imagination of the Lebanese people. The fair was on track to be completed by 1975, a testament to Lebanon's progress and its bright future. However, fate had other plans. In 1975, the same year the fair was scheduled to open its doors to the world, Lebanon plunged into a brutal civil war that would last for 15 years. The fairground, once a symbol of hope and progress, became a casualty of the war. Oscar Niemeyer, a master of curves and a poet of concrete, left an indelible mark on the Rachid Karami International Fair. His architectural language, characterized by flowing lines, bold geometric shapes, and a seamless integration with the surrounding landscape, transformed the fairground into a giant sculpture garden. Niemeyer's signature use of reinforced concrete is evident throughout the fairground. The malleability of concrete allowed him to create structures that seemed to defy gravity, with sweeping arches, cantilevered platforms, and daring domes that appeared to float in mid-air. The fairground, even in its unfinished state, stands as a testament to Niemeyer's belief that architecture could be both functional and poetic. The Rachid Karami International Fair is not just one building, but a complex of over 70 structures, each with its own unique design and purpose. Walking through the fairground is like stepping into a futuristic cityscape, a surreal blend of soaring arches, interconnected walkways, and geometric patterns cast in concrete. There's the Grand Exhibition Hall, a massive concrete dome that dominates the skyline. Its interior a vast, cavernous space meant to house grand exhibitions and gatherings. Nearby, the experimental housing complex, with its stacked modular units, reflects Niemeyer's interest in innovative urban living solutions. Scattered throughout the fairground are smaller pavilions, each designed with its own distinctive character. At the heart of the fairground stands the pièce de résistance, the Grand Exhibition Hall, often referred to as the Grande Dame. This imposing structure, with its massive concrete dome, is a testament to Niemeyer's mastery of scale and form. The dome, seemingly suspended in mid-air, rests on a series of arched supports, creating a sense of lightness and elegance that belies its immense size. Inside, the vast open space is bathed in natural light that filters through the circular opening at the apex of the dome. Surrounding the Grande Dame is an entourage of smaller structures, each with its own unique charm and architectural significance. There's the theatre, its curved facade resembling a giant seashell, echoing the nearby Mediterranean Sea. The Rachid Karami International Fair, once a symbol of Lebanon's bright future, now stands as a poignant reminder of unfulfilled dreams. The outbreak of the Civil War in 1975 brought construction to a standstill, leaving the ambitious project incomplete. The fairground, instead of bustling with international visitors and showcasing Lebanon's progress, became a silent witness to the country's descent into conflict. The war years took a heavy toll on the fairground. Buildings were damaged, left exposed to the elements, and some were even occupied by armed groups. Even after the war ended in 1990, the Rachid Karami International Fair struggled to find its footing. Today, the fairground stands in a state of disrepair, a ghost of its former glory. Years of neglect have taken their toll on the once futuristic structures. Concrete facades are stained and crumbling. The vibrant colors Niemeyer envisioned faded to a dull gray. Weeds sprout from cracks in the pavements, and stray dogs roam the deserted plazas. While some efforts have been made to maintain and partially restore certain areas of the fairground, it remains largely underutilized. The lack of funding, political will, and a clear vision for its future has left the Rachid Karami International Fair in a state of limbo. Despite its current state, the Rachid Karami International Fair continues to hold a powerful allure. Its architectural significance, the sheer scale of Niemeyer's vision, and the story of hope and disappointment it embodies make it a site of enduring fascination. In recent years, there has been a growing movement to recognize the fairground's historical and cultural significance, and to advocate for its preservation. Architects, artists, and activists have organized exhibitions, installations, and events within its grounds, drawing attention to its plight and exploring its potential for revival. However, the future of the Rachid Karami International Fair remains uncertain. The story of the Rachid Karami International Fair is inseparable from the story of Tripoli itself. The fair, envisioned as a catalyst for the city's growth and modernization, instead became a mirror reflecting its struggles and unfulfilled potential. For many in Tripoli, the fair represents a missed opportunity. It stands as a reminder of a time when Lebanon, and Tripoli in particular, dared to dream big, to envision a future as a hub of progress and international exchange. The fair's presence, though faded, continues to shape the city's identity. Despite its current state of disrepair, the Rachid Karami International Fair has not been entirely forgotten. Over the years, it has been the site of various events and activities, glimpses of life flickering amidst the ruins. Local organizations and community groups have used the fairground's vast spaces to host concerts, exhibitions, and festivals. These events, though sporadic, bring a much-needed energy to the site, reminding people of its potential as a gathering place, a platform for cultural expression, and a symbol of resilience. Perhaps the most significant impact of the Rachid Karami International Fair is its enduring presence in the collective memory of the people of Tripoli. For those who witnessed its construction, it evokes a sense of nostalgia, a reminder of a time of hope and optimism. For younger generations, the fair is a source of curiosity and inspiration. Its futuristic architecture, though weathered by time, sparks their imagination, leading them to question its history and envision its potential future. The fairground, even in its silence, serves as a valuable educational tool. The future of the Rachid Karami International Fair remains uncertain, but its existence has sparked an important dialogue about heritage-urban development and the role of architecture in society. Local and international organizations have recognized the fairground's significance, advocating for its preservation and calling for sustainable solutions for its future. Architects and urban planners have proposed various ideas for its revitalization, ranging from transforming it into a cultural center to developing it into a mixed-use space that combines residential, commercial, and public areas. The fairground's story has also prompted discussions about the importance of community engagement in urban planning and the need to balance preservation with progress. Standing amidst the quiet grandeur of the Rachid Karami International Fair, it's hard not to feel the weight of history, the echo of dreams deferred, and the sheer audacity of Oscar Niemeyer's vision. This architectural marvel, rising from the Lebanese dust like a mirage, is a powerful reminder that even the most ambitious dreams can be fragile, vulnerable to the storms of history. Yet, amidst the cracked concrete and overgrown pathways, there's a palpable sense of possibility, a feeling that this forgotten masterpiece is not beyond redemption. There's a growing movement to breathe new life into this site, to reimagine its future while honoring its past. Architects envision a cultural hub, a space for exhibitions, concerts, and community gatherings. Urban planners see potential for a vibrant mixed-use development, integrating residential areas, public parks, and commercial spaces. The Rachid Karami International Fair represents Lebanon's resilience and its enduring belief in a brighter future. The Rachid Karami International Fair is a testament to the enduring power of dreams, even when deferred or forgotten. Amidst the ruins, hope can take root, visionaries imagine a different future, and communities reclaim shared spaces. Whether restored or repurposed, its significance extends beyond its physical presence. It symbolizes Tripoli's history, architectural heritage, and enduring spirit. a place that invites contemplation, sparks imagination, and reminds us of the human spirit's resilience. The fairground, frozen in time yet full of possibilities, beckons us to remember the past and embrace renewal. It transcends borders, celebrating human ingenuity and the enduring power of dreams as beacons of hope.